All right, good afternoon, everybody. It is Jay again, and it is August 9th in Phoenix, Arizona, and it is officially Mango-Lango season. So mangoes have begun here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're a little bit late, a little bit later for mangoes. We would usually get mangoes about a month ago. We'd start getting them, but we're a little bit later, but that's okay because that just means the production gets pushed a couple months later into the year. So we should be having some of these mango varieties all the way up till December of this year. But I wanted to go over a couple of these and show you a couple trees and see what you guys think, and maybe I can get you guys interested in growing mangoes in your yard, because I'm telling you, this is my absolute #1 favorite fruit. It's my #1 favorite fruit tree. I just like the way that it looks. It's very beautiful and tropical, and they're very easy to grow here in Phoenix, Arizona. And the selection, I mean, let me tell you guys, the varieties that are available on these mangoes is just unbelievable from years past. We've got some beautiful fruit here, some different varieties here that I can show you. We've got some Malikas, we've got some Coggshawls in here, we've got some Sunrise, we've got some Zills, Lancetelias, some Irwins, some Little Gems, and some Alfonsos in this selection here. And what I've got the most of actually here is the Alfonsos, so you can see there that it is quite a productive tree, and it seems to have cropped out all of its mangoes today, because I came out here today and that was what the majority of the mangoes underneath this tree were ready. So the Alfonso happens to be one of my favorite mangoes, and it puts on a beautiful, beautiful, perfect fruit. I mean, you can see the skin on these mangoes is just perfect. I mean, look how beautiful and clean that fruit is. There's no spotting at all whatsoever. The skin is virtually blemish free, unless maybe one of them knocks against the other one, like maybe these two here. But man, you can see that the Alfonso mango still has quite a bit of fruit left on him. It's just the majority of this one has cropped out today. So a lot of these were on the ground, and that's where I'm collecting a lot of these. There's a nice little 3-pack right here. And I bet you that one is almost ready. Oop, there we go. Beautiful, home-picked, fresh fruit. Add this to the mango pile. So now we're starting to get about this every day. We're starting to get this much production every day, and this will keep strong all through the month of August, halfway through September at least, and then some of the other varieties will kind of spottily put on mangoes until December. But man, these things are just absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that color. Beautiful, clean fruit. There's no disease on any of these fruit. There's no spotting. There's no sap running. I mean, these things are just absolutely beautiful. So let's cut one of these open, kind of see what they look like inside. I'm going to pause it for a second and cut this one open. Well, if that's not a perfect fruit, I don't know what is. Look at that color, guys. Oh my gosh, it's making my mouth water. Look at the juice. Look at the juice. See how it's pooled up there at the end of the fruit? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys know your mouth watering from this. So yeah, if you guys want to grow mangoes in Phoenix, Arizona, especially in desert areas, that's where I know them. That's where I know them the best, or that's where I can give you the most help as far as getting this perfect of a fruit out in the desert when it's been so hot lately. I mean, a lot of the other fruit trees have kind of fried, but the mangoes are very strong tree. So yeah, if you guys would like to grow these, just go ahead and reach out to me. Different ways to get a hold of me. Probably texting me is probably the easiest way, but I'm also on Facebook, and you guys can leave comments below. But if you guys want to grow mangoes in Phoenix, Arizona, come see me and I will help you get a good selection and a good variety of these so that you can have what I have. And also, there's many varieties that work. Don't just go off the couple that I have here. I know a lot of people will be interested in just these few varieties that are here, but these are just kind of the first ones, and they go all year. I mean, you can get like 10 varieties per month if you're wanting, as far as the fruit goes. But oh my gosh, this is just amazing. And to be able to go out in your backyard and pick this much fruit in the middle of the summer, to be able to take in and enjoy, wow, that's just absolutely stunning. All right, guys, grow your own mangoes. They need afternoon shade, they need lots of water, and they need their soil corrected. If you don't have good drainage on your mango trees, you're not going to get good fruit like this. And let me tell you, oh yeah, man, I want to show you guys this too, this ochrung. So, I mean, talk about the fruit production. This tree's just pumped out, is just pumping them out. And they are also just beautiful, beautiful fruits. And this is an ochrung, so this is one of the sweetest varieties of them all. And this is becoming a pretty good sized tree, and this is just loaded with fruit. I've already harvested a bunch off this tree, but you see that there's probably 100 more. 100 more mangoes on this guy. Just hanging out all over the place. See them down there, see them up here. See them up here, hitting me in the head. There's 2 or 3 hanging down here. So yeah, if you guys want this level of production, just know that you've got to correct the soil. That's your number one thing that you need to correct, because you've got to be able to give these guys plenty of water, and they've got to have good drainage also. They've got to have those 2 factors. So I make a compost that is perfect for avocados, since I happen to be right next to one that's beautiful and green. I mean, look at the size of these leaves in the middle of August. I mean, come on, guys. You know damn well that would normally have leaf edge burn or salt burn on the tips. I don't get any of that from my compost. I mean, look at these leaves. They're absolutely perfect. This is an avocado in August. And it's just beautiful. Green stems, beautiful leaves, and of course the mangoes growing above it, which are protecting it. That's the Alfonso. And there's another one growing over here underneath the ochrung, and then of course I've got a Lancetalia right here in the middle. So there's like 3 mangoes right here in a row. But you've got to correct that soil, guys. And you don't have to add a lot of amendments either to get it fixed. You just need a good compost. And I make a really good compost for avocados and for mangoes. I mean, as you can see by the production and the size of these trees, I mean, these guys are getting pretty official now. These are becoming nice shade trees. And you also see that anytime a mango falls underneath them, they germinate. The mangoes germinate, so you know that it's good soil underneath here. I haven't dug in here in a while, but I mean, I know it's good in here. You've got good drainage and you've got a lot of good earthworms. So I make a compost that's really good for those. So if you guys want a little bit more success, just know that you need a couple things. You need good compost, good soil, good drainage. You're going to need good food, a good feeding compost, and you're going to need lots of water, and you're going to need some afternoon shade. And that way you'll get heavy production on your mangoes like I'm getting here. So if you need help with mango trees or soil, or you're actually looking for some mango trees, let me know, because I do carry some pretty amazing varieties of these guys. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, this one's probably my favorite. Is this okrung? He's just rocking it out here in the sun. And then there's a juicy peach right next to it. This is a juicy peach mango, and then of course I got the longens right next to it. So they're protected. They're nice and tucked in there by that wall, by that brick wall, and that's where they seem to do the best, is over here on this side. All right, guys, that is mangoes. More people should be growing these, because I'll tell you, this year they actually did better than the citrus. And that's pretty rare to say, but a lot of the citrus have gotten kind of cooked this year, and they've also lost a lot of their fruit. So mangoes have actually done quite a bit better than citrus. So, all right, guys, mangoes. Thanks for watching.